Okay, so good morning once again. We will now try to solve another problem here. So this is problem 7.9 of the book of Ken Black, the 6th edition. So let's try to read the problem. But again, before you read the problem, if you already watched this problem, pause the problem and then you try to solve the problem on your own. And then if you get the correct answer, and then you can now say that you understand the problem. Okay, please guys, don't watch the video, study with the video. Okay, so before you read the problem, what we're going to do, we're going to draw the framework first. Okay, and then every time we read a certain number, we're going to put it in our framework. Okay, so let's start reading now. So suppose a subdivision on the southwest side of Denver, Colorado contains 1,500 houses. This 1,500 houses is our, what is this? The population size. That is our population size. The subdivision was built in 1983. Okay, this is a number, but this is just describing the year that the subdivision was built. So no need to put it in the framework. A sample of 100 houses. So 100 houses, that's the sample size. N is equal to 100. Is randomly selected and evaluated by an appraiser. If the mean appraised value of the house in this subdivision for all houses, okay, take note, if the mean for all houses, so this $177,000 is the, what is this? The population mean. Okay, that's the population mean because this is describing all the houses in that particular subdivision. And then with a standard deviation of 8,500. How did we decide that this standard deviation here is the population standard deviation, although it is not specifically written here? Take note, in this particular sentences here, this is describing the population. Okay, that is how we decide that the population standard deviation is 8,500. So the next phrase, the next sentence is, what is the probability that the sample average, so you conducted a survey and then you evaluated 100 randomly, 100 houses, and then the question is, in these 100 houses, what is the probability that the sample average is greater than $185,000? That's the sample mean here. So how are we going to solve this problem here? Among the three formulas, what are we going to use? Okay, we're going to use the formula with a finite correction factor since the population size is given. So just simply put the formula there. So this is the formula, and then substitute the formula, substitute the given. So the sample mean is 185,000. The population population mean is 177,000. This one here, you put the value here, the sample size, and then square root of this one, so on and so forth. And then we already computed this one. How did we compute this one? You can simply use your calculator here. Okay, take note from the previous discussion, the mode of our calculator is already installed. We're going to press that one, so the symbol will not display the natural display. So make sure to go back to mode, and then you press the one here in order for us to view the natural display. Okay, so natural display again, and then you type 185,000 minus 177,000, and then you go back here and then you put some, and then 85, and then go back here, you have square root of 100, and then multiplied by the square root again of the fraction. So this is the power of natural display over 1,500 minus 1. Okay, and then just press equals, and then we're going to get the 9.74 in this case. So make sure, take note that the problem is talking about greater than $185,000. So ibig sabihin yan, if you're going to plot the curve, is this one here. So the value of 9.74 is very far away, but since the value is greater than, we're going to solve the value from this point here, 9.74, to the right, kasi greater than to the right. Okay, so are we going to find the value here? So 0. So how are we going to verify that one? Okay, to verify that one, we're going to use the calculator again, and then just AC, and then go back to mode, and then the stop 3, and then you can press 1, and then just AC there, shift, start, and then the distribution 5, and then since the distribution we are asking to the right, we're going to use the R here, right. Okay, although it's not the correct term, this is just the mnemonics that we invented. Okay, right. So this is 9.74. Okay, and then just press equals. So that is 1.00 times 10 raised to the power of negative 22. This is in your form of scientific notation. If you want to convert that one into the 00, you can just shift, okay, to decrease that value here, or that is very, very, very small, approximately to 0 probability. Okay, so as simple as that. So the answer in this particular case is 0. Okay, so after watching this video, guys, I advise you to solve this problem on your own. Okay, by the way, this calculator here is Casio FX991 ES Plus. Okay, so good luck and God bless.